and click on Contests.
Are you ready to sell your home? Call Farless Realty today and let a realtor sell it for you. Ready to buy a home? Don't waste precious time. Farless Realty can help, and interest rates are still reasonably low. They'll work hard to find you a home that will fit you, your family, and your budget. Contact Farless Realty at 270-365-5058 or stop by 323 South Jefferson Street in Princeton, Kentucky. Check out all their listings on Facebook and at farlessrealty.com.
March is National Colon Cancer Awareness Month. Did you know that colon cancer is the second leading cancer killer in the U.S. with 140,000 people diagnosed every year? The good news is that colon cancer is a highly preventable disease. Screenings are recommended if you're age 45 or older or have a family history. Several methods are available, including an at-home screening kit available at Health First Community Health Center. Talk to your doctor about what type of test is right for you. At Health First, your health is our first concern. Call us toll-free at 1-877-667-7017 to schedule an appointment. Walk-in appointments welcome.
It is a sunshiny 22 degrees right now. We're back in Coffee Talk. We've got a bunch of people in the studio today. We are joined by School Superintendent Nate Huggins, Board Member Stacy Brantley, and principal of the Career Center. Now, I know it's got different names, so I hope I, summed that up accurately. Randy McCarty. All here to talk to us today about stuff going on in the Caldwell County school system. Good morning, everyone.
Good morning.
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 Thank you all so much for coming this morning. Make sure my microphones. I appreciate y'all coming this morning. So, who wants to start?
Well, I just want to say thank you for allowing us to come in and give the community an update with the Caldwell County Schools every month. It's really a great time for us to come and share what we're doing for the education of our children. I'm going to defer to either Mr. McCarty or Ms. Brantley because I'll finish up. And we'll let those two talk about what they came to talk about this morning.
All right. Well, Ms. Brantley, you were supposed to be here last month to talk to us, and we were going to get to meet you and everything. But then the day you were supposed to be here, you were out sick.
Yes,
right?
ma'am.
Yeah.
Yes, ma'am.
There's a lot of that going around. I guess you're feeling better now.
I am.
Was that a tough one?
Yes, bronchitis lasted forever.
Oh yeah, that does, doesn't it? Well, thank you for coming in this morning. I'm glad you're
Thank you
here.
for having me.
Yes. All right. Well, talk to us about. This is your first year as a board member?
Yes.
Yeah, all right. Well, how's that going?
It has really been a very positive experience. I really, truly didn't know how much this job was going to entail. There's a lot more to it than I ever would have dreamed of, but everybody's been so kind and so helpful, and I'm learning. Got a lot to learn.
Yeah, I know, me too. So what did you expect, and what is different from what you expected when you took the job?
I didn't realize how many different hats board members have to wear. I just came into it from the perspective of always thinking of things in terms of exactly just what's happening at the schools with teachers and kids, and there's so much more. There's so many decisions. And it's all about kids, but there's just so many big decisions that we have to make.
Okay, and what is give me an example.
Well, just the fiscal responsibility of things like when we have repairs and, who we're going to use and what's going to be the best for our district and getting the job done and just things like that I guess I just didn't think that much about.
When you decided you wanted to, run for board member, what was in your head? What did you say, I want to do this, I want to see this happen? What did you have? What kind of thoughts did you have?
Oh, that's easy. I'm all about kids. I've always been all about kids. My whole life, that's all I've ever known is education, education, education. So when I retired, I kind of toyed with the idea, and then when Susan Knight's seat came available, I thought that's something I want to do, and it's easy. It's all about kids. Every decision that I make, I hope, will be all for kids. So that's just my main driving factor. Caldwell County's a great place, and I hope we can only make it better for our students.
What have you done so far that has, that you've seen fit what you were expecting? Well,
just the fact of attending all the board meetings and things that like Superintendent Huggins has implemented where we have a student of the month and they come, and that's just so good for those students and their parents, and just to let everybody know that we have wonderful things going on in the school system. We need to really promote our school system.
Absolutely. Yeah, this from what I've seen so far, this is an excellent school system, and I know that this is an excellent area. Princeton, Caldwell County, Fredonia, I've said it time and time again, is just a great community, and I think having a strong school system is where it starts.
I totally agree.
And her number of years as an educator brings so much value to the Board of Education, because it gives the other board members who are not educators by trade, very professional, but that gives them her viewpoint of what's going on in the classroom and what should be going on in the classroom because of her experience.
How many years experience do you have?
I taught 27 years.
That's some experience.
I guarantee it.
That's some experience.
Yeah.
Anything else you'd like to say?
I'm just very thankful and blessed that I was voted into this position, and I hope that I do the best for our community. I've lived here my whole life. I was born here. I've always lived here. This is my home. I love this place, and I want to do what's best for our students.
Thank you, Stacy, for talking to us this morning about that. I know anytime you take on something new, you've got a lot to learn, so I feel
Definitely.
you. I feel you.
Definitely.
And what I really like about Stacy is that she doesn't hold anything back. She tells you exactly what she thinks. And all our board members do, but she's particular. She'll say, now listen, don't take this wrong. However, this is what I think. And I really appreciate that about you.
Good. I'm glad.
Yeah, because that can get us in trouble sometimes.
Yes, ma'am.
I understand. All right. Well, let's move on to Randy. Let's talk about, now, what is the name of the facility? I know it's changed names a couple of times.
Well, for everybody around here for years, it's been called the VO. It was the Caldwell Area Technical Center, but now it's the Caldwell Regional Career Center, CRCC. That's on our tiled floor when you walk in. So that's our new name we go by.
Oh, it's carved into the floor. I haven't been out there. I need to go out there and see it. But so it's actually in the floor. So that's the one that's staying, right?
You'll be amazed at that facility. We have a top-notch facility for Western Kentucky.
I've heard
the state
a
of
lot.
Kentucky.
I've heard a lot about it. I saw pictures, but I haven't been out there. So, Randy, I've been asking several people, and nobody can give me a list of things that are available out there.
Great. Yeah, I'd be glad to. In our technical school center, or CRCC, we're offering automotive, electrical. We added the second healthcare. We have an M&A program and an allied health, which is a lot of phlebotomy and different things in the healthcare field. We offer an IT, information technology. We offer welding, plumbing, and we're starting the first plumbing program in the state. So all these tracks that we put in this new technical facility were well thought out by CTE, Career and Technical Education, that all of these tracks track out into job markets, whether it's locally, regionally, or statewide or national. So all these, I feel confident that these areas that they go into, there's jobs out there whether they want to go into a 2-year technical school, on to 4-year, or if they want to come out of our facility with their certificate, whatever that is in each field, it'll give them a good opportunity, a leg up on trying to get a job in those fields.
Can anybody attend classes out there?
Yes, we take kids. Right now we've got about 400 kids. It's not just Caldwell kids. We have kids from Dawson Springs, Lyon County, Trigg County, Crittenden County. Like 400 kids. So any of those kids in those school facilities, this is a regional facility, they have the opportunity to enroll in our technical school classes.
Are there additional costs?
No, you just sign up that you want to be in carpentry, and as long as we got the slot there for you, you're in.
Okay, so right now the Career Center is geared specifically towards students.
Yes.
But it's my understanding at some point there's going to be an expansion.
Well, right now in the afternoon, last night we started our first evening class. We had 9 people in this area sign up for welding. That'll be going on all through March on Tuesdays and Thursdays. So they'll come out of there with a TIG, MIG, stick certificate to help get a job maybe in some of these, anybody that's needing a welding. Our other programs, we're still getting our shop set up. We'll like to offer some evening classes maybe in plumbing. I know we've already had some people call about that. A lot of people won't just, my commode's running, how do I stop that? How do I stop the leak? Where's the shutoff valve? So we'll put together some of those things later on once we get it up and running really well.
And those will be adult programs?
Yes.
And the welding is an adult program?
Yes. It's like $150. And then, like I said, that's our first one, began last night with 9 people.
And what's your capacity for that?
Well, we have 18 booths. It's the same way with our kids. When we sent our master schedules to all our regional facility, all schools last week, and we only have 18 booths. So that's what a cap as far as our instruction is for our students. And I'm assuming that'll be the same thing with Mr. Bayer. If he's only got 18 welders, so he had to have 18 students.
And how many did you say you've got right now?
18.
No, how many enrolled?
9. We have 9 last night.
Yeah, so you're halfway there. I thought that's what you said.
Yep,
So
we had 9
there.
last night.
Now, how long is this course?
It's through the end of March. It'll be Tuesdays and Thursdays all the way through the end of March.
And upon completion,
you'll get a certificate that you I don't know if it's a state certificate, but you'll have some type of certificate that you've had training in MIG welding, TIG welding, and stick welding.
And what can we do with that?
Well, it should give you at least get your foot in the door somewhere if you're trying to get a job wherever. A lot of places now are wanting people that can do a little bit of everything, where they can weld and do a little carpentry and do a little plumbing. So it should help you wherever you're going to work if you can hand them a certificate and say, I've had some training and know what a welder and a stick is, as far as that goes.
Let's get a number so that if we want to inquire about some future classes.
It's for the class of the phone number to tech school.
Yes, please.
It's 270-365. I think it's 3,000. Let me look here right quick. It's my thing.
He doesn't call. He's like, I'd have to ask my secretary for the number at
we
Central
just had
Office.
our
I never
phones
called it.
up and going.
365, 8,000.
I have mine written in front of
365, 8,000. That's right.
All right, let's start over.
Okay. 270-365-8000.
Good. Okay. All right. Any questions? Then we can just call Randy.
I have one question,
Kathy.
Mr. McCarty.
Yes, sir.
How long is the class? How long do they expect to be in class in the evenings?
About 2 hours. They're there for 2 hours.
All
So
right.
I think they started at 6 and got out at 8 last night.
Okay. Good question. Thank you.
I may sign up for a welding class. I tell you,
we can sign
I've always
you up.
wanted to do that.
Yeah. Yeah. I
And
think
and
auto mechanic.
and when
is
the
where I
plumbers
go.
they get that done, I may take that class.
I mean, they make money.
I just paid the plumber the other day $105 to take care of some plumbing issues I had at the house. So
Right.
I could have put some money back in my pocket.
That's right. All right, Nate. Let's talk about what's going on at the board office. We're kind of running out of time.
Well,
here,
I
so-
just want to go through some things that are going on at the school. At the schools, on the 19th of this month, the elementary school will host a family science night with Jason and Lindsay at 5:30. It's a free show, so we invite all the parents. In the middle school, we have the reality store that's going to talk to the kids on the 11th and 12th of March. It's going to tell them what's going on in their life and what's expected to be going on in their life. Band will be going to the annual KMEA band assessment March the 19th. 8th graders will be touring the high school, listening to presentations from various programs offered there and registering for classes next year on March 22nd. They also have Jason and Lindsay, the science guy, at the middle school on March 26th. Doors open at 5:30. 8th graders will be visiting Austin Peay State University on March 28th. So it's a busy month for the middle school. And for the high school, we had 38 FBLA students compete in Murray on Monday. We always do great in the regional competition and send a number of students to states later in the month. 18 FFA students will compete in Murray on Friday. Our FFA students typically sweep the region and move forward to compete in various categories at the state and national levels. Next week, we have 6 students that qualified for state competition with the academic team in written composition and written assessment in arts and humanities. Robbie Phelps, High School Governor's Cup, Future Problem Solving Team, Nate Paredes, Ethan Newsom, Bria Jackson, and Audrey Hensley. Written assessment in science, Noah Heppenstein. This Thursday, the safe driving class offered by the Department of Transportation, Alive at 25, will be offered after school. Students must sign up to attend. Information on these classes can be found at www.aliveat25/us/ky. 9 weeks grading period ends this Friday, and report cards will be coming home, Mom and Dad. So be on the lookout for that. 3/12, the ACT test will be administered across the state to juniors. Our juniors have been working hard, and we look forward to their success on the test. Tennis team is sponsoring a cornhole fundraiser, 316 at Butler campus. Interested persons are encouraged to sign up and participate. There are donated cash prizes. Contact Kim Farmer at the high school for more information. And last but not least, we have a fun event at the high school cafeteria evening, March 16th, with junior class dinner theater. It's an exciting dinner theater, mystery, $20 a head, and it's a great fundraiser for our junior and senior prom.
All right, Nate. That about does it. Anything else you want to say? I know we have.
Caldwell is a great place to live and be, and I want to thank all the parents for the support of our school system. And I want to thank all our teachers and all our employees for the great work they do every single day. And, again, I want to thank Stacy and all our board members for what they do every single month. It's tremendous.
And I appreciate all of you coming in today. Thank you very much for your time.
And
Thank you for
I need to give you a
having
new
us.
phone number, too. My secretary's blowing my phone up with the text. It's 270-365-5563. I think I'll give you my fax number. So it's 270-365-5563 if you want to sign up for our evening class.
All right. Thank you all very much, and thank you for straightening that out. I appreciate it. WPKY in Princeton.
Serving Caldwell County since 1950. We're 1580 103.3 WPKY Princeton.
Fox News, I'm Chris Foster. President Trump's former attorney speaks again privately with members of Congress.
Michael Cohen is going behind closed doors with the House Intelligence Committee. Cohen is likely to face questions about whether his lawyer ever discussed a possible pardon from President Trump, as reported by the Wall Street Journal. He testified publicly that he would not accept a pardon.
Fox's Rachel Sutherland in Washington. Sacramento, California's mayor and police chief are investigating accusations that officers were over-aggressive, pushing and striking protesters Monday night, not allowing some to leave. 84 were arrested.
We are 100% outraged at the policing.
That's Reverend Brian Michael Livingston. The protests were over a decision to not criminally charge 2 police officers who shot and killed a man last year. There was vandalism. Lancelot Hunter lives in Sacramento and says,
they have a right to protest. They don't have a right to key somebody's car that had nothing to do with it.
This is Fox News.
Here's your WPKY Weather Edge Weather Center forecast.
More sunshine for today with a high of 35. Partly cloudy overnight with an overnight low around 25. Partly sunny tomorrow. High is going to get up to 47 tomorrow. Then the rain comes in tomorrow night with an overnight low around 37. Showers continue on Friday with a high of 50. More showers Friday night with an overnight low around 43. Thunderstorms are expected on Saturday with a high of 62. Again today.